ASMR. Hey everybody, it's been a really long time. Just to maybe ease back into it, I thought I'd just do a little mindless chit chat and playing Hungry Shark. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a while. I got to a point after I reached 1,000 subs where I just felt like I needed a break because I was feeling very down about my channel. Now, true, I reached 1,000 subs, but the problem is I get maybe 100 and something, maybe views on my videos after like a day or so. And that was really frustrating when you've got over 1,000 subs. And I know that it kind of works like that because you've got people that have like 30,000 subs and, you know, after a couple hours they have like 2,000 views or something on a video. That means that like only a certain amount of their subs are watching, but still I feel like with my content it's more like we are in this different time of YouTube right now. And it wasn't like this when I have had channels in the past that I've gotten rid of, and I don't think it was never like this for people that have had YouTube channels for like, you know, 5, 6, 7 years now. But currently there's this huge surge of let's help each other grow with our channels and do sub for sub. Now, when I first started this channel, I wasn't really aware of that. You know, I started to understand it after I started to pick up people that were like, I really like your content, would you check out mine? And I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. You know, for like forever, I didn't think there was anything wrong with that because I was picking up people that I enjoyed their content and we would actually watch each other's videos, you know, and leave genuine comments and like each other's videos. But once, like, I got like halfway to 1,000 subs, I started to realize that some of these people, or maybe a lot of these people, legitimately are not watching my videos, and that this was a really bad idea to try and grow your channel. Because here's the thing, you might have a bunch of people who are loyal, who do enjoy your content, who will stick with you, who will watch you, who will leave comments. But once people have been doing that for a while, they're not going to be able to keep doing that because it's impossible to catch up. If you have sub for sub, like hundreds and hundreds of people, there is no way you're going to be able to be loyal to everybody and to respond to every comment, to make your own good content, and all of that. That's not how it's designed to work. You should just be making videos and interacting with your own subs. And, you know, that's that. You should be concentrating on your own channel. And if you genuinely like someone else, like, subscribe to them. But you just cannot feel obligated to keep up with all of the people. It took me way too long to realize that it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the people that I'm subbed to. I appreciate the ones that are subbed to me that interact, but it's the wrong way to grow a channel because it's not just the subscriber count. In fact, that probably, even though YouTube made it a big deal, it is not I could go back in time, and again, please do not take this the wrong way, those of you that are subscribed to me because we sub for subbed, because I appreciate you. And none of us are perfect. Like, I mean, I've been gone forever here, and I haven't watched anything. Like, none of us are perfect. None of us. But if I could go back in time, and I would advise this to anybody, it might take you longer to grow your channel, but you are better off, much better off, if your subs are organic subs. And I am very thankful that I do have some organic subs, people that just found you, enjoy your content, interact with you, request things, even if you only have like 5 of those. Work with that, because what good is having thousands of subs if no one is watching your videos? No, you don't have any views. Like like your views and your watch time suck. So like I basically got way too caught up in all that. It started to not get fun anymore. So I'd like to try and figure out how to make it fun anymore. And unfortunately, I think the way I'm gonna have to do that is to give up the whole, dream of maybe I can make some money on YouTube. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because even when I reach my watch hours, which I am not that far away from, I am not going to be making any money because you need thousands and thousands of views on a video to be making any money. So I just gotta get back to the old, just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. TikTok, and maybe I'll start enjoying it again. So, yeah. But anyway, man, we are in a weird time. I could have been taking all this time to actually make videos since so many people were not working and more people were probably watching YouTube because that's why there's so many people on TikTok. Because so many people didn't have anything better to do. But I really love TikTok. Yeah, let's see. School normally would start around like August 19th, but currently we are scheduled not to start until September 8th, and they gave us the option to do either remote learning or in-person learning. We opted for remote, but I don't think either option is ideal, and that the schools are doing the best they can. I do wish that the teachers had more say, because I worry about the teachers and the bus drivers. People always talk about, the kids don't, they don't get it too bad and stuff, but I worry about them, spreading it to the teachers and the bus. I don't want to get like, I don't know if you consider this political or not. I don't want to get into that, like, debate or anything, because I know everyone has their different opinions, and I don't judge anyone who wants to send their kids to school or keep them home, because I think we are in a crap position no matter what. We're just doing the best they can, but I wish the teachers had more say, because teachers are important. They need to be valued. They need to be treated like people. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, but we'll see what happens here, because in Texas things are just, it's a shit show over here. Excuse my language, but it is. It's a shit those applications were due on Friday. But again, it's still a couple weeks away. Anything could happen by then. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I hope that it starts on the 8th, just because I'm afraid that, like, if we push it anymore, as it is, my son's, like, totally not going to be motivated because they have not done schooling since May, but it just feels like if we push it off to, like, October or something, like, it's going to be so hard to get him to, like, do the work, but that's me, because we'd be doing remote learning, and I know that the reason why they have pushed school to not open here until the 8th is because they know that not everyone, in fact, probably half the people that they polled, because they took a poll, like at the beginning of July, they took a poll to see how parents feel about the whole thing. And again, teachers should have been involved in that, but I don't think they polled the teachers. But anyway, I think that probably a little bit more than half of the people, they say a little bit more than half of the people said they wanted to send their kids back, whether it be because they have to work and they literally cannot be home with their kids, or their kids just, aren't functioning well with the online learning, so they voted to send their kids to school. So basically they do not want, the school doesn't want to have to force anyone to do remote learning that doesn't want to. So they want to wait to open until the 8th instead of, basically so they don't have to start them online like August 19th and then keep pushing it back to in person. They don't want to make anyone start remote learning if they don't want to. So they're not going to officially start school until it's safe for the people that want to go in person. At least that's what it's like right now. I feel like if they have to end up extending it much more than September 8th, then unfortunately they're probably going to have to at least start remote learning, and that's very difficult for the parents that literally have to work. They have no other choice. I feel bad for everybody in this situation. Like, it's not easy for anybody. We opted for remote learning, just because that's what we felt comfortable with, but it also meant that my 16-year-old had to drop a class, an elective that he's been doing for 2 years, and change it for something different. He honestly says it because you have to be in person for some of the equipment for that class. Now they did give the option that if you want that his particular, I hear the cat, his particular elective, you can do a lot of it remotely, but we'd also have to take him to school like a couple times a week just for that one class, and then go pick him up when that class is over. And that just doesn't make sense to me if we chose remote learning. So luckily he doesn't really care, at least he says he doesn't, so. But there might be a lot of kids that do care about that, and that's one of the reasons that they're doing in person, because there are certain classes and certain electives that you cannot do unless you're in person because of the equipment that's required. It's just insane. Yeah, my son had a dentist appointment last week, and before that he had not. been out of the house in like a really long time. You know, other than like the yard. Just because like he has no interest in going to the grocery store. And honestly, that's the only place that I've been to, and that's like just like for maybe 20 minutes, like once a week. So I know it's been a crazy time. Like, sorry, I'm saying like so much of this kind of feeling, but it's insane. I don't know, another reason why I took a break from YouTube is that just this whole thing just has my anxiety peaked like major. And it's not like, honestly, it's not like it's directly affecting me terribly, because honestly before this I only probably left the house a couple times a week anyway, and the only real difference for me is that, you know, my son was home, you know, my husband still had to go to work and everything because he was essential, and you know, other than going to the grocery store, like the laundromat before all this happened, you know, I didn't leave the house a ton. So, but then when all this happened, and it's funny because we got a washer and dryer with our tax return right before all this happened, so we no longer had to go to the laundromat. It was like, I realized I really miss that, like, twice a week leaving the house. It's just crazy, but anyway, it still, like, gives me a feeling of dread and doom and everything. And, like, I have this feeling that things will never be the same. Like, even things that we did not do that often, like go to a movie theater or actually go and sit down in a restaurant, like, it just means we're like going walk around the mall. Those were like special treats. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're the typical people that still eat too much fast food and like we get like delivery or go through a drive-thru or something, but like actually sitting down at like Applebee's or the Olive Garden or something like that, walking around the mall, sitting through movie stuff we didn't do. We didn't do that type of stuff that often. But like, you really think, man, when's the next time I'm actually gonna be able to do something like that? I don't know, it's just been weird. I have no idea what anybody's up to on YouTube because I have not really been around. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sitting over here hoping that some of my favorite shows come back, like Cobra Kai. I think every single show in the Walking Dead universe is coming back finally in October. Let's see. I think Lucifer comes back on Netflix in a couple weeks here. Let's see. Stranger Things, it'll be really interesting when they get to start filming again. I think they were doing a time jump anyway. So that'll actually probably help them because they had only filmed, I think, a little bit before they had to shut down production. Maybe they'll refilm that if the kids look too different, but they are at that age where like even like 6 months, like, could give them some sort of a growth spurt or something. So probably having a time jump will help them out, but man, it's gonna be forever before we get to actually see the next season. Crazy. I don't know, these are all like first world problems anyway, but didn't chew any gum either. But I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I appreciate you guys that are still here. Please know that all of the talk I talked about earlier about sub for sub and everything, I appreciate those of you who have been loyal with that. And I understand those of you that have not been able to, because again, like I said, it's impossible. Like, if you have failed, so have I. Yes. But anyway, I'm gonna try and get some content out here really soon.